Good afternoon. I'm Mark Denzler, President and CEO of the Illinois Manufacturers Association. For 132 years, the IMA has been the unifying voice for Illinois manufacturers, and we're boldly moving makers forward. Manufacturers make the world a better place to live every single day, and we have some pretty amazing and innovative manufacturers in Illinois that make some pretty cool things. This is the 6th year in a row for Makers Madness, the coolest thing made in Illinois, presented by Comcast Business. And we're excited to be here at the beautiful Governor's Mansion for today's ceremony. I'd like to thank Comcast and their Regional Vice President, Sean McCarthy, for sponsoring or presenting this year's contest, where we celebrate and recognize our state's groundbreaking manufacturing sector. Comcast Business is an innovation champion and technology provider to manufacturers and businesses across the state. The promise of American manufacturing is incredible. Illinois manufacturers are the backbone of our economy, creating good, high-paying jobs and investment in communities across the entire state. In Illinois, more than 500,000 women and men go to work every single day and proudly make things right here in the land of Lincoln. And we transport those products around the world. These remarkable manufacturers are the bedrock of our nation and the heart of our communities. Their employees are the most important asset. We're so proud to showcase the amazing and innovative manufacturing sector with our Makers Madness contest. We kicked off the 6th annual contest 8 weeks ago to highlight great products. We had more than 250 unique products, and voters narrowed the field to 16, and then 8, and then the top 4 products. As I said earlier, we set a record with 415,000 votes this year in Makers Madness contest. And when you got to the last 4 products, the closest count in history, less than 300 votes separated the first place from the 4th place, and only a small handful of votes separated the champion from 2nd place. At this time, I would like to ask Governor Pritzker to come to the stage. We're going to announce the 16 finalists. We would ask We are going to announce the 16 finalists. We ask that you come to the stage. We'll get a quick picture with you and the governor, and then we'll proceed with the program. And so, in alphabetical order, we will start with the aerial fighting helicopter refill pumps from MTH Pumps. If you could come to the stage. Aerosol spray cheese from Berner Food and Beverage. Chef Heatley's Hot Pepper Farm Hot Sauce from Chef Heatley. We have donor milk from Mother's Milk Bank of Western Great Lakes. Gindo's Spice of Life from Gindo's Spice of Life. the Global Navigation Motion Module from ZF Active Safety and Electronics US. The Joint Combined Aircrew Systems Tester from Chemring Energetic Devices. Lago Marcino's chocolates from Largo Marcino's Confectionery. The MQ-25 drone refueler from Boeing. The ROV skimmer, remotely operated oil skimmer from Elastec. The TCCI electric compressor from TCCI Manufacturing Indicator. The titanium vacuum chamber from Meyer Tool and Manufacturing. Whiskey Acres Blue Popcorn Bourbon from Whiskey Acres Distilling Company. Three finalists were unable to join today. I want to recognize the Homestyle Burrito Tortilla from Azteca Foods, Jumbo Marshmallows from Gilster Mary Lee, and the Rainlight Sensor from Forvia Hella. And now, without further ado, we're going to show a very short video featuring the four finalists in the 2025 Illinois Manufacturers Association Makers Madness, the coolest thing made in Illinois, presented by Comcast Business.
House in Plano, the aerial firefighting helicopter refill pump was designed to reduce the refill time of helicopter-based water tanks from over a minute to as little as 30 seconds, increasing the number of water drops that aerial firefighters can place on a wildfire. This time advantage improves the chances of slowing or stopping fires from endangering lives, property, and habitats. When wildfires in California left a trail of destruction, MTH Pumps helped by providing rapid and reliable water access for aerial firefighting teams. Joint Combined Aircrew Systems Tester, or JCAST. Manufactured by Chemring Energetic Devices in Downers Grove, the Joint Combined Aircrew Systems Tester is a standalone benchtop tester capable of evaluating flight equipment for many aircrew flight systems. It provides mission-critical data and simple go, no-go information for complete system verification. JCAST is used to assess the critical safety of flight for aircrew flight equipment components used in conjunction with military flying operations. Donor milk, collected, pasteurized, packaged, and distributed by Mother's Milk Bank of the Western Great Lakes in Elk Grove Village, donor milk is a life-saving product provided to premature and critically ill babies to save young lives and improve pediatric health. Donor milk is essential for some babies with complex medical needs and required in situations where there is low milk or delayed supply by mothers, parental absence, or separation, and in cases of adoption and surrogacy. The ROV Skimmer, remote-operated oil skimmer. Manufactured by Elastec in Carmine, the ROV Skimmer is a remotely controlled device designed to provide an effective method of oil recovery in aquatic spills and a variety of other pollution situations. It can be maneuvered into spaces where it would be difficult to deploy a traditional fixed oil skimmer, making the ROV Skimmer an effective tool for pollution control, environmental protection, and safety.
How about a round of applause? It's now my honor and pleasure to introduce a very special guest, Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker. The governor was sworn into office as the 43rd governor of Illinois on January 14th of 2019. We're thankful that the governor opened up the beautiful mansion for today's event and has been a strong supporter of the IMA in the state's manufacturing sector. I've personally seen the governor in action over the last several years, including a trip to Mexico last week, where he truly is the state's chief marketing officer, and his relentless commitment to attracting and growing the manufacturing sector in the entire Illinois economy. A special nod to Deputy Governor Andy Millar, Director Kristen Richards, Claire, Andrea. His entire team has been laser focused on making sure that we build the Illinois economy. We're excited that the governor is here today to crown our 2025 champion as the coolest thing made in Illinois. I will now turn it over, the moment you've all been waiting for 8 weeks, to Governor Pritzker for the big announcement. Governor?
Well, good afternoon, everyone. It is great to see all of you here, and I really am thrilled to be hosting once again the governors here at the Governor's Mansion, now the 2025 Makers Madness Awards. This is truly one of my favorite traditions. It's not long in years, but every time we do it, it really makes the heart feel good. You think about what you're doing for the state of Illinois, not just for your companies and for your workers, but for the entire state of Illinois. You're making us one of the most innovative places in the entire world, and that makes me proud. It's an opportunity, these awards, to celebrate the world-changing innovation that we all get to witness every day in different parts of the state. Previous finalists or winners of this very award include Mullins Imitation French Dressing, Rivian's R1T all-electric truck, General Mills Fruit by the Foot, Komatsu's mining truck. You may have seen all of these in the news, but they're all very cool, and so many more that I haven't mentioned. The land of Lincoln really has the ingenuity and the work ethic that I would say is unparalleled, and you can see that on full display at this event every single year. Let me first thank Mark Denzler, the president of the Illinois Manufacturers Association. He's been a terrific partner. You know, he talks about me marketing the state. That is what he does every single day. And so I take my cues in many ways from him, no matter where I go. And we've been together, I think, on 3, maybe 4 missions, trade missions across the world. And I thank you for your help and participation in promoting the state. I also want to acknowledge my partners in the General Assembly, Senator Terry Bryant, who's here, Representative Dave Severin, who's here. I know we had Senator Sue Rezin here just a few minutes ago, but I know that so many in the General Assembly rely upon all of you to give them the kind of get up and go to do the right things for our business community, and I appreciate their partnership and everything that we're doing for the manufacturing sector. Lastly, I want to extend a warm welcome and a sincere congratulations to all of our finalists. Your passion, your hard work, your creativity have brought you this far, and you're among the top innovators and makers in all of Illinois. This group joins a long lineage of creators and inventors in the great state of Illinois. For generations, Illinois has been a place where things get made, from John Deere and the first steel plow in Grand Detour, to Josephine Cochran and the first dishwasher in Shelbyville, to Martin Cooper and the first cell phone in Schaumburg. So much of the world as we know it right now was made here in Illinois. That spirit is very much alive today across our state. Manufacturing is the lifeblood of this economy and the largest contributor of any industry to the state's GDP. Illinois' 18,000 manufacturers and nearly 600,000 hardworking employees add more than $580 billion in economic activity each year to our state. Our thriving manufacturing sector is powering a new era of growth and opportunity for people. Now, I've made it my mission to capitalize on the inventive spirit of Illinois and grow our status as the premier destination for manufacturing in the nation. Working alongside industry partners, business associations, the General Assembly, and many of you here in this room with us today, we really have made big strides putting all of our efforts shoulder to the wheel. That has included attracting historic investments from the private sector and industries, from food processing to clean energy to biofermentation to quantum to life sciences. We've lowered taxes for companies that are expanding in Illinois or coming to Illinois. And we're ensuring a future that's made in Illinois by doing so. And we're investing in our workforce, including in our K-12 education, particularly in STEM and vocational opportunities. We've committed to workforce development by establishing apprenticeship tax credits, thanks to Mark, who advocated for that in my first year in office. Investing also in our community colleges and technical training, and partnering with companies to create direct training programs. And we do that for companies that come to Illinois, too, when they tell us what kind of workers they need us to produce from our community colleges. We will either create the program at a community college or sometimes be able to do it actually at the plant where they're hiring. So I think that's been an important feature of why we're attracting companies to the state. The future is bright for Illinois, and we can witness it right here as we announce and celebrate the coolest things made in Illinois. We're going to announce momentarily the coolest thing among all the cool things. This year, more than 250 entries, you heard that, were submitted, and 411,000 votes were cast through the 8-week competition. It came down to the incredible finalists here with us today. Without any further ado, it is my great pleasure to announce the 2025 Makers Madness champion for the coolest thing made in Illinois. And the winner is Aerial Firefighting Helicopter Refill Pump from MTH Pumps. Come on up. Now, I want to say congratulations to our winner. This innovative pump is designed to cut refill time of helicopter-based water tanks nearly in half, helping aerial firefighters better take on raging fires and save lives. This pump has already assisted in efforts to quell the California wildfires that we all saw on television. It's my great honor to have all the team up here on stage to accept the award, and I want to hand this off as well so that you've got this to remember this award by, not to mention the award itself.
I give it to that guy.
Okay, there you go.
Governor, get kind of in the middle here.
Well, we want the award in the middle. How about that? Here we go.
I'll stand next to you guys.
There we go. Yeah, here we go. Appreciate you. Congratulations. Thank you. Congratulations.
And then we'll ask Tim to make a few comments really quickly.
Thank you, everyone. First of all, I'd like to thank my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, for the opportunities he's provided to our team at MTH and our sister company, P&W Foundry, who combined represent 85 highly skilled individuals and their families. To my 93-year-old father, who started the company, as well as my mother, sister, brother, and grandparents, who each made their contributions to our company over its 60 years of existence. To our voting network of friends and associates, including the City of Plano, Kendall County, the Valley Industrial Association, and Waubonsie Community College, as well as our distributors and supplier partners for this product. And special recognition, of course, to our firefighters across this country who recognize this product as a valuable tool in saving lives and property, most recently in California, but around the world. I'd also like to take this opportunity to recognize all the manufacturers of Illinois who together represent the largest sector of our state's GDP. But as the second smallest company to win the Maker's Madness contest, I'd like to dedicate this award to all the small manufacturers of Illinois who do their part to produce amongst the best, most creative products that the world has to offer. Lastly, I'd like to thank Comcast and the IMA for hosting this contest, as well as Governor Pritzker and our state and local government leaders for the support that you give to small manufacturers like MTH. It is with your help that the small makers of today can become the large manufacturers of tomorrow. Thank you.
Congratulations to the MTH pump team and the aerial firefighting helicopter refill pump, which is the 2025 coolest thing made in Illinois. On behalf of the Illinois Manufacturers Association, thank you again to Comcast Business for presenting this year's contest, and a special thanks to each and every one of you, all the manufacturers, all the employees on shop floors across the entire state. Governor, thank you again for your enduring support. I've been doing this job for 30 years, and I've not seen a governor more focused on economic development and, in particular, manufacturing. So we truly appreciate your support. I appreciate the IMA staff who are all out there, particularly Christine, who had an unfortunate issue, is not be able to be with us today. She's watching, so hi, Christine. But again, the amazing IMA staff that is here with us today. And as you heard Tim's comments, the promise of manufacturing is truly amazing. Manufacturers prove again and again and again how essential it is to our everyday lives, and the IMA team is so proud to represent you and work with you. Together, we are boldly moving makers forward. Thank you. I look forward to seeing you next year at this event. Thank you.